So what you need to bring to university in like your first week when you're starting off? Well, apart from like the obvious stuff, pens, pencils, files, stuff for university, like actual lectures and stuff, I would say aside from all that, I definitely recommend bringing some painkillers, just a first aid kit in general. I would say definitely bring a plastic bin. I don't need to go into details, but you will need one in Freshers Week. Don't bring like a designer wicker bin or something. Trust me, plastic bin, preferably with like handles on the side. Like that's a massive key in Freshers Week, trust me. And bring yourself something for the morning, something which will like either wake you up, make you feel at home or something, or even just get you over that hangover a little bit more. So for me, I would recommend bringing bacon as your first week in university. Like that is going to make a world of difference on a hangover and even maybe get you out the night after as well. So Freshers Week is going to be something quite major in your first year of university, and even like every year after, everyone still goes to Freshers Week, so that's something you can expect. It's not only going to be first years, but it's a great place to meet people, and it's where I met most of my friends throughout university, literally all in that week. What I would say though, after being through all of it myself already, is a lot of people will push like these bands onto you, which you can go into Cardiff and do like all of the events. They are a great like value for money and they are a good deal. But when you realistically think about it, I know lots of people who went out and bought those bands and it gets you into every single event that like week. Realistically, like for me, if I go out on a night out and I've had too much to drink, I'm not going to want to go out of a night after. Like I need that recovery time, so I can't go out every single night on the trot. Like you might be able to do it, but think about that before you go in and purchase all of those tickets. Don't get like completely focused on the Cardiff events. I would definitely recommend going to the Student Union, not only because it's cheaper transport wise, but because that's going to where a lot of people from the actual university will be, and it's probably one of the better places to make friends on campus, rather than going into Cardiff where you've got like 3-4 other unis like all meeting up in one place. So if you're actually starting at USW and you're on the Treforest campus, which was the campus I stayed on, the first place you're going to want to go is to the hub, and they will then direct you to your halls which you're staying at. If you don't already know already, they'll give you all the details there as well as your key, and then there's lots of places you can just explore around the uni, such as the Student Union. That's where a lot of freshers will be on the first day. They usually go down with their parents, so don't be afraid to take your parents down there on the first day if you're a little bit scared about going down yourself. After you've actually moved into halls, you might be wanting to go get some food for the flat, especially if you've travelled for a while. You won't be able to have any of the frozens. So just down the road in the Treforest campus there'll be a little Tesco's, which is literally a 5-minute drive, a 10-minute walk, and a little bit further down again in Pontypridd you've got Sainsbury's, and then one junction up the A470 you've got a big Tesco, an Aldi at Iceland, and a B&M Bargains, I think. Literally everything you need, especially if you've travelled for a while and perhaps forgot like one thing. You could just pop up the road and grab anything you need there.